Hi, I'm Tavishi. Let me ask you a simple question. Are you someone who doesn't find your current job or college worth your time? It might be due to stress or lack of fulfillment or growth or anything else. What if I tell you that you can eliminate all your stress and compulsions and grow exceptionally if you start living for a bigger purpose? You might be thinking, another lecture on morals. Well, let me tell you one thing. This video has nothing to do with morals. If you understand the science behind purpose, you wouldn't need anything else. It's the lack of understanding about the same that causes stress. To give you a proof of the matter, let's have a look at this article by fortune.com. It says that the employees of the most affluent country in the world are the most stressed people on the earth too. Well, let's see. As they're the most affluent country, they do not have to think about survival at least. That means that at least their survival is not in danger if they don't work. Then why don't they quit working if it's so stressful? Now you might be jumping and saying, Tavishi, because we don't just work for survival, we work for growth. Exactly. Well, although we don't remind this to ourselves oftenly, but we don't work for money that we get as paycheck. We work to feel worthwhile. Like I'm recording this video right now. For me, there is no question of stress in this work because I am connected to a bigger purpose that is for a larger well-being. My mission is to help people create purposeful work opportunities for themselves, and I'm creating this video right now to help you do the same. But it shall happen through two steps. In the first step, you will learn how to get rid of the compulsions that you already bear. And in the second, you will learn how you can build your own professional work projects that are compulsion free. So let's get started. So what is that purpose which eliminates all the compulsions of your work life? Well, compulsions like working in a certain way, studying a certain subjects.
I want to go home. It's 8 o'clock already. My boss is not leaving me. I really don't like this subject.
And ignoring other things are the results of our limited perception of our goals or purpose. I'm not here to impose a purpose on you. Rather, I want to share the laws behind purpose that yours must abide. The first law is well-being. Whatever we do for well-being alone. For example, if we say, my purpose is to earn money, it's like saying my purpose is to eat instead of saying my purpose is to nourish my body. So what we have to do, we have to find a context which ultimately relates to well-being. So for example, if till now your purpose was to earn money, now it should change to maybe build convenience or comfort, which ultimately relates to well-being. So we might give our purpose different names, but it ultimately relates to well-being. So we need to find the context behind our activity. So our purpose is not to earn money, our purpose is to build comfort and convenience, which is the actual context, and that relates to well-being. This is the first law. The second law is union. From your experience, you must have observed that whenever someone in your family gets sick, the entire family somehow gets affected by it. The overall energy is not positive. That happens because our existence is actually inclusive and not exclusive, which means that the micro impacts the macro and vice versa. If we really understand this law and establish ourselves in this union or yoga, we will get maximum benefits. If we expand our identity with our purpose or goals, we will see transformational results. So if till now your purpose was my betterment, it should be changed with the betterment of the society, nation, or best worldwide. The last law is called activity. If you say that I'm interested in the fruit but I will never sow a seed, it is definitely an ignorant ideology, isn't it? You have to understand that your purpose has to do with activity and not the goal. So if till now your purpose was to achieve $1,000, it has to change from achieving to working for $1,000. If your purpose abides all these three laws, you can work for it freely and you will never be stressed by the outcome. Now, at this moment, you might be getting a very important question in your mind, and that is, I understand that I need to work for the well-being of all, but how to decide whom to work for and what exactly to do? Well, to answer this, I would say it's time for you to research for the best social cause that you find around yourself, something that you feel for and have an emotional connectedness with. It will be best if you really feel for it and you find it to be an urgent need or cause. As for me, that is education system. Also, then you would like to research about the idea that you are going to use to actually fulfill that cause. I work for the education system by deploying my digital coaching skills, and I work as an entrepreneur and make courses. I have also created a full entire course on this subject, from how to start and find your purpose to how to get to the social need to the idea to building your own professional work project, so on and so forth. You can get the link for the course in the description below. You might be wondering that if having a bigger purpose is so important, then why is the world not talking about it? On that note, I want to share something with you. There's another report by CNBC.com published in June 2021, which, while mentioning about the high work stress levels of Americans, also mentions about the youth of America wanting more than paychecks from their workplaces. It mentions that they require overall well-being. Well, we can see that the world is slowly taking upon this idea of the dire requirement of building a purposeful life for every person. So, if you are serious about building your purposeful life, it's time to take actions. First of all, go and find a social need, create a purposeful statement that abides all the laws that we talked about in the video, and then make sure you watch the next video where I will be sharing with you how exactly you can create your own work opportunities. If you're really serious about this journey, then you can meet me live. Feel free to find the link in the description below. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this.